Hello guys, today in this video I will discuss how to sponsor your spouse from Pakistan or common law partner from Pakistan. Stay with me till the end of this video. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe it and turn on bell notifications so that you can get immigration related videos in coming days on time and you won't miss that. Let's start the topic, how to sponsor your wife from Pakistan. Actually in this video I will just present an overview of the sponsorship process. If your spouse or your common law partner is staying in Pakistan, Canadian citizens or permanent residents, they can sponsor their Pakistani spouse or common law partner for permanent residence. Canada seeks to welcome approximately 80,000 immigrants through the family class immigration program each year. Obtaining PR in Canada will give your spouse from Pakistan the opportunity to live, study and work in Canada and to access healthcare and social services, guys. If you are a Canadian citizen or permanent resident and you are married to someone from Pakistan or have lived together with that person for at least 1 year as a common law partner, you can sponsor him or her for permanent residence in Canada. There is some eligibility criteria to sponsor. The sponsor who must be at least 18 years of age. Suppose if you are a Canadian citizen or permanent resident, you must be 18 years old. You must be a Canadian citizen and permanent resident or registered as an Indian under the Indian Act of Canada. A Canadian citizen currently living abroad will need to demonstrate to IRCC that he or she intend to live in Canada with his or her spouse once they become a permanent resident of Canada. If you are a Canadian citizen, currently you are living abroad, you are not living in Canada right now, but you want to sponsor your wife from Pakistan, and you have to assure IRCC that once they will become a permanent resident of Canada, okay, your spouse or your common law partner, then you will stay with them in Canada. If you are not citizen but permanent residents of Canada and you want to bring your wife to sponsor here as a permanent resident, then you must be here in Canada. While there is no minimum financial requirement to sponsor a spouse, you will have to show still like some financial background which includes yourself as well as the person you are sponsoring. So you must be financially stable that you can support yourself and your wife who is being supported, and you can show that through your sufficient income, through your savings or your assets to support all members of your family unit. And it must be very important that if the person who's being sponsored, like your wife or your common law partner, they must be 18 years old and must pass background security and medical checks, guys. They have to pass their background security and medical checks. It is also important to note that under the Canadian immigration law, individuals receiving social assistance are not eligible to sponsor family unless they are disabled. Suppose if you are permanent residents or citizen of Canada and you are disabled, okay, and you are getting some income upon your disability claim, then you can sponsor your spouse or your common law partner from Pakistan. But if other than any reason you cannot sponsor, then better you should not go for social assistance, otherwise you cannot sponsor your wife. People with criminal convictions are generally not allowed to come to Canada, but there may be options to overcome criminal inadmissibility. I have already mentioned and explained in my last videos, okay, how to overcome criminal inadmissibility. So guys, you can watch that. And sponsorship process in Canada, what you should know: you have to provide the required documents to prove that your relationship with the sponsor person is genuine. If you are married, you will have to provide mandatory documents such as a marriage certificate, it's called nikahnama, in addition to other documents. If your supporting documents are in a language other than English or French, you have to go for translation for that according to the IRCC requirements. The family sponsorship process consists of submitting 2 applications to IRCC. There are 2 applications you have to submit to IRCC: the sponsorship application and the permanent residence application, guys. And IRCC requires that you submit both applications at the same time. Make sure you send your application to the correct address. canada.ca. Find an IRCC application package or form. Application pages, what are you looking for? An application package, a form or checklist. Okay, suppose a form, you can find anything here, or updated applications. Application must be updated. If you put the old versions, then you will miss a lot of information which is required by IRCC. Application can be returned to you. Sponsors who live in Quebec will have to meet eligibility requirements at the provincial level as well. They have their own requirements, the Quebec province, so please go and check them. If you are living in Quebec, you must have to submit your fees along with your applications. And there are 2 applications you will submit. One is a sponsorship application, another one is for permanent residence application for your spouse. IRCC about 12 months to process a sponsorship application.